Okay, so on today's adventure of the Buddy Stand, what we're going to be looking for is the rubs that we were talking about in an earlier episode when we were looking at the scrapes. So on the rubs, got a good trail here. I'm going to turn this camera around. Let's just see what I see. So this is another good travel corridor. What we're looking at here is you're going to look at these little saplings. Just like right there. Get up in so you can see that. So that's a buck rubbing his antlers. You know, before he's using his hoof and making the scrape on the ground. So here what he's doing is he's rubbing his antlers, and as you can see, he's coming in from this side. So he's moving away from us, going down the trail that way. That'll kind of let you know where they're coming in from, because if you look on this side of the tree, not as much. It's hardly any, but we'll look at some others. Now what I did was I set up on this corridor with a little bucket feeder right here. I put a skirt on there. That way what it does is it drops the corn directly down below the feeder. When you don't have that and you've got these spinners on there, what's happening at that is that it spins it and it throws it all out, sporadic everywhere. You keep it dropped at one spot there. You know, with what I've learned in the past experience is that the deer will be able to eat it and peck at it right there in that spot. You know, it spreads everywhere else. That's pretty much what the chickmunks and squirrels and that are going to be doing with it. So I can see some more rubs over here. So he's coming through here. He's coming down the hill. So we'll see when we look at that there. Another one over here. If you look on the back side of this one doesn't really have much of anything. Now this one here, he's mangled the entire tree except for this side. So what I'm going to bet is that he's coming from this direction. He's going out there, going down the hill, or going back up, getting on that trail that we were just on. So as you can see, what I did here is I set up a ladder, or excuse me, not a ladder stand. I'll put some climbing sticks up here up to a vantage point. We're about 20 feet up or so, 18, 20 feet up. But I got it so that we can walk up this, still have safety, and be able to step over onto the tree stand up there. Now if you look, you know, we'll get back on this trail here. What you see is that I've got my feeder right here. Up there, got a good vantage point, good angle at 20 yards down here. So that's basically what you want to be when you're hunting with bow, around 20 to 30 yards, depends on what you practice with. I mean, that's kind of one of the main things too, is you got to be out there practicing off season and during the season, so that way you keep your skills up. You know, you're building muscle tone, muscle memory. That way you make good shots. And that's about it with the Buddy Stand. I don't know if I mentioned or not, but in the state of Ohio, we are allowed to hunt over bait. So that's the only reason why I got that there. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to win. These deer will show up, mostly nocturnal. You get some scragglers through the day and some early in the morning, but you know, that doesn't increase your odds of shooting a buck or a doe.